I went from this to this in just 8 weeks. I'm not going to lie to you. I didn't get these results by eating clean. I did it by following a 600 calorie per day diet plan. This is how I did it. Hello guys. Hello guys. Today I want to talk about my 8-week transformation, where I lost 20 pounds or 9 kilograms, got a six-pack, and increased my overall muscle mass. It was an amazing transformation that happened really quickly, and I'm going to show you exactly what I ate every single day to achieve those results. Now, before we go any further, let me tell you that I didn't get these results by eating clean. No, sir. These results were achieved by sticking to a very low-calorie diet of only 600 calories per day for 8 weeks straight. So if you think that you need to eat tons of vegetables and lean protein sources like chicken breast to lose weight and get a nice six-pack, then you are absolutely wrong. In fact, the only vegetables that I consumed during these 8 weeks were spinach and lettuce, which I used for my salads. Everything else was either high in carbs or fat, or both. But don't worry, because this is not some kind of cheat day diet. This is actually a well-balanced, low-calorie diet with all the nutrients your body needs to function properly. You see, even though we all know that it's important to eat healthy foods when we want to lose weight or build muscle, there are times where we just crave something delicious and satisfying. And that's where a good cheat meal comes in handy, because they can help us break out of our weight loss ruts and get back on track without feeling deprived. That's why I love sharing my cheat day diet plans so much, because they allow people who are trying to lose weight or build muscle to enjoy the foods they love without having to worry about gaining extra pounds in the process. So here's what I ate every day for 8 weeks. Every morning I would start off with a bang by having 2 Tabani yogurts. Yes, you heard me right, 2 yogurts. One was vanilla and the other one was strawberry. They were absolutely delicious and packed with protein and fiber, which kept me full for hours and prevented me from snacking in between meals. I would have them with 2 scoops of oats and mix them together in a bowl before enjoying the creamy goodness. After my morning yogurt parfait, I would head out to work, crush it in the sales department, and then come home and prepare myself a delicious lunch. My go-to was always a tuna pie made with a can of tuna, some mayonnaise and ketchup, all wrapped up in a nice crusty bread. Tuna pie is a classic comfort food in my country, and it never gets old. After lunch, I would take a nap because I work from home and then get back to work until it was time for dinner. Dinner was always an adventure. Sometimes I would have spaghetti with meatballs. Other times, I would enjoy a nice piece of chicken parmesan or maybe some macaroni and cheese. I wasn't picky and I loved trying new recipes and flavors. And let me tell you, after 8 weeks of delicious meals like these, I felt amazing. Not only had I lost 20 pounds or 9 kilograms, but I also had a six-pack, and my overall muscle mass had increased. If you are tired of feeling sluggish and unmotivated and you want to make a change, then I encourage you to try out my cheat day diet plan. You will be amazed at how much progress you can make in just 8 weeks. I am living proof of that. The best part about this diet is that it doesn't require you to give up the foods you love. In fact, it allows you to indulge in delicious and satisfying meals while still achieving your weight loss or muscle building goals. So what are you waiting for? Give it a try and see for yourself how effective it can be. Let me share with you some more details about my diet. As I mentioned, I followed a 600 calorie per day diet plan, and I stuck to it religiously. I understood that in order to see results, I needed to be consistent and disciplined. My diet consisted of a variety of high-carb, high-fat foods such as sandwiches, burgers, pizzas, and ice cream. I know it may sound like a dream come true for some of you, but it wasn't always easy. Had to resist the temptation to overeat and make sure that I did, and go overboard with my portions. I also had to be mindful of the types of ingredients that were used in the preparation of my meals. For example, I chose to use whole wheat bread instead of white bread, and I opted for leaner cuts of meat whenever possible. Also tried to limit my intake of processed meats such as salami and bacon, and I avoided foods that were high in saturated and trans fats. Even though my diet may seem unconventional, I believe that it's important to find a way of eating that you can stick to in the long run. Crash diets and extreme restrictions often lead to rebound weight gain and feelings of deprivation. I wanted to find a balance between indulgence and moderation so that I could enjoy my food and still achieve my fitness goals, in addition to my diet. Also followed a workout routine that consisted of a combination of cardio and strength training exercises. I did this to improve my overall health and fitness level and to complement my diet. I worked out for around 30 minutes to an hour each day, depending on my schedule. I focused on doing a mix of exercises that targeted different muscle groups so that I could achieve a well-balanced physique. Throughout my transformation journey, I made sure to listen to my body and take rest days when needed. It's important to pay attention to your body's signals and not push yourself too hard, especially when you're making significant changes to your diet and exercise routine. I hope my story inspires you to make positive changes to your own diet and lifestyle. Remember that consistency and discipline are key when it comes to achieving your fitness goals. Don't want to be afraid to experiment with different foods and find a way of eating that you can stick to in the long run. If I can do it, so can you. And for those of you who are looking for a fun and delicious way to stay motivated on your weight loss or muscle building journey, I highly recommend checking out my channel. There you will find a ton of videos showing you exactly what I ate on my cheat days as I transformed my body in just 8 weeks. You will also find many other videos that document my fitness journey and provide tips and advice on how to achieve your own body transformation. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and check out my channel. Trust me, you won't regret it. Thank you for watching, and I wish you all the best in your own transformation journey. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more updates. Till next time, happy transforming. Okay, now let's get back to the video. What I learned is that losing weight or getting in shape doesn't have to be complicated or painful. I discovered that by simply following a few basic principles, I was able to achieve my body transformation goals in just 8 weeks. First and foremost, I realized the importance of setting realistic goals. Instead of trying to lose a huge amount of weight in a short period of time, I set small, achievable goals for myself. This helped me stay motivated and on track throughout my journey. Second, I learned the significance of finding a support system. Having people who encouraged and supported me made a huge difference in my success. Whether it's friends, family, or a personal trainer, having a support system is essential when trying to achieve body transformation goals. Third, I discovered the power of consistency. Staying consistent with my diet and exercise routine was crucial in achieving my goals. Even when I felt like giving up, I reminded myself of how far I'd come and the positive impact it was having on my life. Finally, I learned to celebrate my successes along the way. Every milestone I reached was a cause for celebration. This helped me stay positive and motivated and reminded me of why I started on this journey in the first place. Achieving a body transformation is a challenging but rewarding journey. By following these principles, anyone can achieve their body transformation goals. Just remember to be patient with yourself, stay consistent, and celebrate your successes along the way. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. I'll see you in the next video.